Today we're grilling beef strip fillets and pairing them with a bright, fresh chimichurri sauce that comes together in minutes. Hey, Chef Noah, here in the Beef It's What's for Dinner Culinary Center, funded by the Beef Checkoff. Let's fire up that grill. Chimichurri is a nice, fresh sauce. Really quick, easy, one food processor and you're good to go. We're gonna put like 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. We have some fresh lemon here. We're gonna zest it to start off with. We're gonna take as much zest off as we can, just to get that nice, fresh flavor. Get as much off as we can. Use that whole lemon. Let's scrape some of that. Then we're just gonna cut that lemon in half. We got our handy lemon squeezer. You're welcome to use your hands as well. Just make sure you keep the seeds out. That's fresh. Then we got about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Chuck that in. And then we have some fresh Italian parsley. And just break it off, make sure it's clean. Try to keep as much of the stem out as you can. Get it all up in there. And then we have some fresh cilantro. Any fresh herbs you got laying around the house, if you got some leftovers that you want to throw in there, that's fine as well. It's about a 1/2 cup of each of those herbs. Pressed, when I say pressed, that just means kind of pressed into your measuring cup, to give you an idea. And then we're gonna take salt. This is just kosher salt. It's about 1 teaspoon. And then we got about a teaspoon of black pepper as well. And then my favorite, we got chili flake if you like it a little spicy. Put a little more. Fresh jalapeno works great. Serrano if you're really feeling frisky. You can use a blender as well. I like it a little rougher, so I use the food processor. There you have it. Kind of see that from our top view. All right, let's taste our chimichurri. The key when cooking is always taste as you go. It's gonna be too late if you taste after you marinate. So let's taste, see what we're doing. It's almost there. You really want your chimichurri to be bold, but balanced. Make sure the acid and oil are there. We're gonna add a little more sodium, a little more black pepper. And I think we're ready to go. Now we're gonna take half of this and we're gonna save it for our finished steak. And then we're gonna take our steaks and we'll marinate them with it. All right, so we got half our chimichurri for our finished steaks and then we got half for a marinade. Now we got some really fun steaks today, some that you don't typically see. These are strip fillets. Now you can definitely ask your butcher to cut these for you, or you could try to do this at home if you'd like. They're just a New York strip. You can buy like a New York strip as thick as you want it. These are about 1 inch thick for this recipe. And then we kind of cut them right in half, and then we kind of trim around the edges, round them up. Makes for a nice portion if you want to do for 4. For this marinade, we don't have a lot of acid. We're not trying to tenderize these steaks. We're just trying to add some flavor. So 20, 30 minutes is probably plenty. You could probably go up to about 2 hours before you start to affect those steaks. So let's pour some marinade on. Want to get it evenly distributed, and we're gonna put our gloves back on and kind of rub that in, and then we're gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes. Nice coating, all sides, all our herbs in there. We have a great Beef 101 episode that talks about marinades and how they work. Please check that out. Get these steaks rubbed, that looks good. And then we're gonna let those sit for about 20 minutes. All right, our steaks have marinated for about 30 minutes, looking good. We're gonna take these, put them on a plate, and then we're gonna pat them dry just so we get a nice sear on them. And then we're done with this marinade, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this away. We don't wanna reuse this. All right, now we got our steaks. We just got a normal paper towel. Just kind of get some of this excess oil off. It'll help with some of that smoke. And get you a nicer sear. You'll get those grill marks that we're all looking for. All right, we got our grill medium-high preheated. We're cooking indoors. So get outside. You could use your outdoor grills, those charcoal grills, those flat top, all work great. We're gonna put these on. That's the sound we're looking for. These are about 1 inch thick, so they won't take too long. Make sure you got some nice ventilation. You see how that's going out, or you're outside, one of the two. All right, our steaks are about 2 minutes in, and we're just gonna get those nice grill marks. So we're looking at that 10 and 2. Make them real pretty. You don't have to do this, but if you want to impress your guests. All right, it's been about 4 minutes. We're gonna turn these. Looking good. Nice grill marks. Like I said, they're about 1 inch thick, so we're not far away. If they're a little thicker, feel free to go in the oven to finish them. Our steaks are about just where we want them, so we're gonna just pull them off and let them have a nice rest for about 5-6 minutes and let all those juices redistribute. All right, our steaks have rested. Let's cut them and see how we're looking. This would be great for a party. Nice portion of steak for you. Everybody gets their own. I like to cut them up so everybody just has a fun time eating. If you want to just serve individual steaks, that works as well. Lay those out. And then the secret is our chimichurri. I'm just gonna ladle that on. You be as heavy or as light as you like it. Gonna hit a little finishing salt on there, and then just hit it with some fresh lemon to seal the deal. All right, there you have it, our chimichurri strip steak fillets. If you try this recipe at home, make sure you leave us a comment and tell us what you thought. And for more beefy recipes, go to beefitswhatsfordinner.com. We'll see you at the next one.